Hang on a minute. Can you hear me now? I just had to find the microphone. Can you all hear me? I have no sound. Yeah, have you got sound now? Can you let me know that you have sound now? Hi, Susan. Have we got sound, please? Yes, yay! I don't know. I must have touched something when I was turning the camera around. I must have touched the little microphone and muted you all. Not my intentions at all. So let's start again. Hi everyone, how is everyone today? Welcome to our specialty class, and today we're going to be working with Always With Me. Now I feel like I've got now the picture around the words around the wrong way. Let me just see if I can go in and fix that now. Excuse me. Brilliant. We have it around the right way, and I think we've got the sound. Excuse me, and I still got that terrible nagging tickle. Who's got over theirs? Tell me what you did. Okay. Last night we had 2 birthday people writing that they had birthdays in August, and I gave their little gems to them last night. One was Tanya and one was Heather. And then last night I asked you to share how was your day or your weekend or whatever. And Caroline Matthews, I must say you're the winner. Oof. What a weekend you had. I don't know if anyone read Caroline's message, but she had a pretty horrific weekend worrying about her child that hadn't come back from a camping trip. And they're going to send out the helicopter on the Monday because they hadn't returned. But fortunately, they were found safe. Oh, I'm so grateful for you, because there's nothing worse than thinking that your kids have gone missing, especially with lots of things that happen around the world today. It's a bit scary. So, Caroline, you have won yourself some gems and some happy mail, because I really think some happy mail is deserved today after going through all that. Oh my God. It's sort of, I was reading it, and I haven't actually written comments on all last night, so I've just been so flat out. But I did read everyone's comments, and I went, oh, wow, that is amazing. Not amazing, but just horrifying to think that your kids can go missing. Now, last night, we did some watercolour technique, and I wanted to just share with this one. I put this one into a card, and I made this one a horizontal one. And this is the other one that we did. So we did wet and dry and dry and wet. Wet on wet and dry, wet, dry on wet. I'll get it right. And this was the other one. So I put them into some cards for you as well. I haven't finished doing the others because I've had a really, really busy morning, and I really didn't have anything organised for today. So let's come down and see what I grabbed out of my products. Let's see what we are going to do today. Oh my God. Oh, how's that? Are we pretty good? So we got a card, and I chose this stamp set because I haven't used it a lot. Always With Me. I just haven't used this one a lot, so I thought, well, let's go with this one down here. I had some mats left over from cutting up for Christmas cards. I had this in my scrap drawer, but then I have a full sheet of this. So, let's see what we're going to do. We're going to do something. And I think this is just a scrap. 13.5, yeah, I think this is scrap, so I can stamp on this one. Looking for something to stamp on. Okay. So, I am going to use my Memento ink. This is a very fine line one. Who likes the fine lines. This is a really fine line, and I'll show you what I mean by fine line, because they're very thin lines on these. Okay, so excuse me for a minute. Sorry guys, if you have a tickle in the throat and you've had it for quite some time, it is very annoying when it won't go away. So this is like, you're thinking to yourself, how am I going to do this, and how am I going to do this on here? And I think the only way we can do it onto here is fussy cut it. I don't think we can actually do it any other way. So let's go with that. Let's go with colouring it in and fussy cutting it. So always check to see whether you can stamp on your designer series paper. But yeah, no, I don't think I can on this today. So let's do some fussy cutting. I'm just going to come in with Pool Party. I'm using my blends because they're quick today, and I haven't really got anything really organised because I have been flat out. Okay, so we're going to do some colouring in. Now, my question today. Ooh, what's my question today? What did I write down for today? Oh, help me help you. Who has filled in the form? Now, I don't want you to fill it in again if you have. I just want you to write in the comments, done. And if you haven't filled it in, I want you to say, going to. Okay, because this is updating all our information at the moment. I'm updating all my information at the moment. And I'm not sure if you realise that if you actually fill this in, you'll also go into a draw for $100 free shopping from me. Wow, that's amazing. $100 birthday gift. Woohoo. That will be drawn on the 23rd of August. Why are we drawing it on the 23rd of August? Because that's my actual 18 years of being in Stampin' Up, and I want to give someone some free shipping. Free shopping, not shipping, shopping. Okay. So I want you to go and fill out that form if you haven't. If you have, just put done. Now, the reason I'm asking you to say done or going to is because to Monday, I'm going to give out 2 more gifts. So one for the people that have done it will go into a draw, and one for the people that are going to do it, because I want to encourage both of you. Who loves free shopping? Tell me also, what would you buy if you got $100? If you won that $100, excuse me, what would you spend it on? What's something that you'd spend it on? I know some people said a glass mat, and some people said, what else did they say last time when we were asking about that? Glass mats. Oh, lots of different things. So have a think about what you would really like to spend it on. Maybe you might like to spend it all on designer series paper and get your percentage off too, so you get a lot more. I don't know, that's just maybe. Yeah, so have a think about that while I'm colouring in here. Hello to everyone that's joined me. Thank you for joining me today. We are in my birthday month. Happy birthday to me. 18 years of Stampin' Up. 18 years of designing, creating, and coming together with retreats, projects, and so much more. And still coming up with some ideas. But I have a great technique next week for you. Great technique. We are going to be doing a great technique. I'm not going to tell you what it is until next week, but it's going to be awesome. You're going to love it. Now, a lot of the techniques that I share, I have shared before, but over the years, your stamps change, your paper's changed, and you see things a lot differently. So, yeah, that makes it a little bit different. And you might have done a technique once before, but haven't used it in a long, long time. So sometimes it's just so lovely to go, oh, I remember that, but I haven't used that in a long time. So it might light up a spark to come and start doing that technique again. So a little bit different. So that will start Monday at 2 o'clock at Crafty Monday, 1 o'clock at Crafty Monday, 2 o'clock at our specialty class. And then we'll also have, who knows, we might even have a just jump on class, a random class. Is that what I call it? A random class? Who knows what we might have next week. But I know we've got a lot happening during August. Lots and lots and lots. So don't forget the question today is, I'm just looking for my brown that I want to do hair with. Okay, I think this one, no, that's ivory. It's funny when the shadows on your colours, you just see them slightly a little bit different. Okay, this one, bronze. Pecan pie. That sounds lovely. So our question today is about, oh, that one's worn out. Have you filled out the form, Help Me Help You? Now, who's been over on my event page? Who's been over and seen all the things that are coming up in August, September, October? There's a lot of things coming up. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to go to everything, but there might be something in there that you might really love. Now, our beautiful Melbourne Cup Cancer Retreat. Unfortunately, a lady's mum got sick and they've had to cancel out. So we have got 2 spots left, or 1 spot. I know that sounds a bit weird. I have got a lady sitting on the fence and she said, I will come if you can't get the spots filled, or if one person wants to come, she'll take the other ticket. But if you've got someone that wants to come with a friend, then she's happy to, she's been on other ones and really does love it. So it's really up to, if you've got a friend that might want to come with you, you can book in with a friend, or you can book in by yourself and we have someone else that will share that room. Now just remember, at the Rye retreats, the good thing about them is that the beds are single beds. You do not have to share a bed, which some retreats you do to keep the cost down, but this one you don't. Okay, so that's a win in itself. So let me tell you a little bit about the cancer retreat that we're going to be holding. It's Melbourne Cup weekend, so the theme is going to be around Melbourne Cup. On the Saturday, you're going to get dressed up, we have a Saturday special project to make as well, so you will need to bring an apron. We're going to have some finger food and some mocktails on the Saturday. It'll be a lot of fun. And these aren't the right scissors because they're really catching and they've got glue on them. So that will be, I think that feels better. Let me just try these ones out. There's nothing worse, yes. There's nothing worse than having scissors and they keep getting stuck to the paper, and it's because you got glue on them. Who's got the Stampin' Up snips? These little snip scissors. So we'll be doing mocktails, we'll be doing special projects. We also do projects on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you pay $5 a card when you do it. You pay for your accommodation, of course. The cost is $250, but that includes all the kits, which I donate. And it also costs your accommodation, pays for your accommodation and your food. And then you just pay $5 per a project that you want to make up. Now that $5 goes to cancer. So you can make as many projects as you like. We have a fantastic variety of projects. So that's a good thing. Yeah, so lots and lots of card making, chatting, talking, and lots of gifts, gift giving, lots and lots of different things that we do. Okay, so just about nearly cut all this out. Sorry about that, but cutting a fussy cutting can sometimes take a little bit of time, and I don't think this one has got a die cut. I think this one is a fussy cut. Probably one you would probably stamp and colour in and not worry about fussy cutting it. But I really wanted to put this on the paper, that designer series paper, and just move a little bit off that stamping down and not putting anything there. I want to put something there. So let's just nearly finish. Okay. Try not to cut her feet off. I'm going quiet because I'm concentrating. Who does that? Okay, we are done with that bit. Oh, okay. Now, the reason I wanted to do that is because I think it will look just fantastic having this on here. And it is. It's really good. So that I'm happy that that took so long. But then I thought, we got no ducks in here or ducks in here. So I was sort of thinking maybe back to the fussy cutting. I could cut out this one and put this down into the water because they've been down the park. They've been feeding the ducks and now they're going to be heading home. So do you like telling stories about your cards? Sometimes it's interesting to see what you come up with and what you see, because I think when you sort of relate to the card or what you're making and the story that you're telling behind the card that you're creating, sometimes makes it easier to create because you know what you want. But that's just my little gold nugget. Might not be yours. Okay, we're nearly done this one. I know a lot of fussy cutting today, but I love fussy cutting. Fussy cutting doesn't worry me. I know some people in my classes don't like it. They go, oh, haven't you got to die? But look, honestly, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I think this would look cute down here. and here. And I think we might just grab this little one here because they're walking away. I'm just sort of visualizing there's got to be some ducks up here. So this little baby one here, it won't take long to cut out. I think that needs to go in there, and then we'll put our card together. So I just pulled out sheets that I had and thought I'm going to go with them. Whatever's on them, I'm going to go with today. I wonder what story I can create with what paper I've got. And using the stamp set always helps. I'm going to actually cut the feet off this one and just have this one sitting up here, this little baby one. That'll do. Okay, so dimensions on the back of this to raise it up, because we definitely need that. So I'm going to grab some dimensions here. I'm going to use around the edge of this one. So, oh no, guess what I just did? Just use my nice scissors for my glue. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay, bring my glue scissors back over here because they're the ones I use most. So let's pop a piece on a head. Does anyone remember what you have to do to go in the drawer? Now, you don't know what the drawer is going to be for yet next week, because I haven't told you. And it could be a mystery. So it just pays to join into all the birthday things. People are going to get birthday presents along the way. So make sure if you have filled out Help Me Help You, and you'll find that in my event page. That also puts you in a draw for $100 free shopping. Someone's going to win that. I can't wait to see who that is. And it'll also put you in the draw for next week, like for Monday. I will draw the names out, so I will be drawing them out and saying who won them from today on Monday. And if you haven't done it, you're going to do it because you don't want to miss out on being in the draw, for one. And it's the only way you can get in that draw is to make sure that you have filled out the paperwork. Now, what's on the paperwork? What's important? All it is asking you about all the different classes that I do, and all you really need to do is fill out what you're interested in. So if I'm running an event on that, I can contact you. If you're interested in any of the cancer retreats, if you're interested in receiving a catalogue, if you're a customer, you need to put that in the notes. And just updating your information. I have a lot of people that have changed emails, phone numbers, addresses, moved. So I'm doing a complete revamp of everyone's information. So if you don't hear from me, it's because you haven't put your name or filled out a form. So please make sure you fill out the form. So that I'm going to put this little one here, and then I'm going to glue this one in because I want it sitting down, or I want it to look like it's in the water. So to do that, I'm going to glue along the bottom edge, and I'm just going to dimension the top bit. Okay, just so that it sits up here. That glues down there. Let's see if that works. Because I want it to look like it's in the water. And that works really well. So it's still sitting up. So you can sort of see we're getting a really lovely little picture happening here. Okay, so I decided I was going to go with the Granny Apple Green because I had it already cut out. And I've chosen my colours to sort of go with that a little bit. So I think the green on the designer series paper sort of blends in quite well with the Granny Apple Green. And that was a little bit crooked. Don't you love that? Not. I don't know, sometimes when I go to line things up, they can just be a little bit on the crooked side. Okay. Bone folder. Use your bone folder to get that nice crisp fold. I'm just looking for my bone folder now. It's here on the table. Okay. When you use your bone folder, it actually holds it down nice and steady for you, nice and flat as well. So you're not trying to guess where you're putting your card as much. It works in really good. Okay. Now for an extra bonus, I want you to tell me, if you're on, I want you to tell me, what was the class that I did yesterday morning? Can anyone tell me what I actually did yesterday morning? I came on with a random class. I have a little gift for someone if they get it right. I'll be checking out all your comments afterwards, and you've still got time if you're watching replay, because you've got until Monday, and I will share who won it. I'll put everyone's name in if you get it right and pull someone out. So what was the random class that I did yesterday morning? I did a random class yesterday morning. What was it? Okay, so if you know what the random class was that I did yesterday morning, write it in the comments. Tell me what it was. Don't forget, August is about giving away presents to everyone. It's my birthday month, and I'm going to be giving away lots and lots of gifts. Have a look at this. How cute is that? So I think, you know, when you see this stamp set, sometimes you can sort of look at it and think, what am I going to do? How am I going to do that? But we have the most beautiful designer series papers at the moment. Stop and have a look at your designer series paper and see if you can mix them up, mix and match them with your stamp sets. And look how beautiful that looks. You know, I added a couple of ducks to it in the water, one little one here, and then I just fussy cutted this lady with her children and made that beautiful card. How gorgeous is that for a birthday card, a get well card, thinking of you? It can be for a mother, it could be for a daughter, it could be for a grandchild, it could be for anything, because it's so cute. So stinking cute. I just love it. Okay, so let me just wrap it up by saying, help me help you by filling out your form if you haven't already done it. If you have done it, just write, done it. If you haven't done it, going to do it and do it. That will put you in for the $100 draw. That will be drawn on the 23rd of August. So you'll have to join that day as well. That'll be good. I mean, you don't have to join to win it, but I want you to join. Don't forget also, what was the other one that I said? What was the other one? Oh, what did I do for the specialty class on Monday? Yesterday, geez. It's gone. What did we do? What was the name of the class that I did yesterday in the morning? So write that down. I'm going to write my questions down as well as my answers down in a minute. So I don't forget by Monday what it is. So God bless you. I hope you enjoyed today's little class. Now, who knows? I might come on for a random class today. You don't know. Who knows? But, yeah, let's wait and see what's planned for the rest of the day. God bless you all. Thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you all soon. Bye for now.